What the fuck? God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. This thing's fucking up. Just a second. Uh, not. Hold on. I assume you guys can hear me, right? Like, is that true at least? Okay. Give me a second. The camera was working and then it wasn't. I've never done this from a browser before. I always do this from a phone, but someone was complaining about the sound being too quiet or not too quiet, too echoey. So I'm trying to fix that. And then for whatever fucking reason, the camera, I had it working, like it was on, and then it stopped being on. So I'm working on it. This is the joys of technology. Aussie was just talking about this, if you'll remember. Just saying, sometimes shit works, and then other times it just doesn't. Why? Why would it do this? Jesus fucking hell. Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. I'm not going on Twitch. It's too late. Hold on, I'll be right back. Holy shit. I have been sitting here talking to you for like 10 minutes, not realizing that I needed to click a fucking extra button. Not the right mic. Okay. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Is this more appropriate? Whew. Okay, I had this mic selected, but I had to close the window and come back, and that's what unselected it, but it also fixed the camera. So, how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I closed the window and then I came back and you have to click continue stream as if the stream wasn't going, which I guess it wasn't technically. But is this a stand-up routine? Yeah, hey guys, you know what? I was looking to the east. Have you ever seen east from Minnesota? Me either, because Fair and Balanced weight cuts it off in Chicago. God damn. Oh, I'm just kidding, Farron. I love you. How you doing? How is everybody? Um, oh God. Today was it was so it was both wonderfully offensive and no fucking grain to be found vices. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. You have COVID still from Joe? How did you and Megan both get an online STD from Joe? It's very, very gross. Jovid? She has a sore throat, but she's also just grabbing money everywhere. It's amazing. Oh, a penny. Oh, a dime. Oh, is this your version of a work standing desk? For now, this is how I got to do standing. Um, for now, until I get a standing desk. Uh, I figured the BBM was what we would use. But I feel like I should be screaming a rock ballad or something into the microphone. It's very weird. A mic stand changes everything. Last night's rant got you to join? Dude. Okay. Okay. I always feel weird talking about this, but I know I did something right yesterday because yesterday was one of the best income days I've ever had. And it wasn't on Rumble, as a rather average sort of Rumble stream. I mean, there's an average Rumble stream, which is lower than an average YouTube stream, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Actually, like on Rumble, Rumble is Rumble. It was all on locals. It was all on locals. Locals blew up. Something like, I could get the stats. I'll tell you how many people joined locals yesterday. So you had 111 new monthly subscribers and 142 new annual subscribers. That's a lot of fucking people. So 250 people joined locals yesterday, which is what I've been saying. I would much rather have people join on locals than do super chats and stuff on Rumble. I also think it's really cool building out the fucking locals community because I think people are starting to really, really enjoy like the live chats and the live streams here on locals. And the other thing I really like about it is the more I'm on, the more I guess, people that I have on locals coming into locals and joining the community here, the more flexibility I feel I have to go on another stream. Um, I don't want to say take a night off, but taking a night off of Rumble to do something else involved with either like locals or with a guest appearance somewhere or Twitch or something like that, I feel a lot more flexibility to kind of broaden out the content and the engagement because yeah, because you guys are here wherever I am. With that lighting, you and your shirt. With that lighting in your shirt, this looks like an 80s talk show. It's like, wow, welcome to calling in to the Bill and Ted Hour. Everything here, Bill and Ted's excellent adventure. Um, but yeah, so I really, the cock of freedom. Okay, Aussie, come on now. I think I need some drunk credit for that one. You didn't realize how tall I am? Yeah, no, it happens all the time. I get this everywhere. Oh my, Mr. Rekieta, you're so tall. Yeah, no, I'm about 6'2" to 6'3" is how tall I am. But I'm always sitting down at a downward angle from everything. JMSK, hey, what's up? You could still lift me, probably, probably. Downward angle, and he's not a woman. It's because my monitor is so big that my camera has to be up over it. That's why. That's why. But so what I was saying was shit. Or was oh no, the cock of freedom. I need a little bit of credit because I was so fucking hammered. And that I think back on that line. What was it? I will shove my freedom cock so far into your stomach you'll have to vomit to taste my semen. Woo, whoo, whoo. Like I thought back on that one, I was like, oh God, that was good. I did not make it to church this morning. Actually, I did not. I was supposed to, but I didn't. So gotta pay some penance on that one, but that's okay. Lady Rackets got up and brought the kids to Sunday school. She's like, you want to get up and go to church? I was like, I can. Ow. And she's like, nah, it's fine. I'll take the kids. You go back to sleep. And I was like, okay. Okay. And then I blinked and then she was back. So, and it was like in the middle of, it was afternoon. But, no, it was good. Stream last night was good. It was, yeah. I don't, so someone says never go back to YouTube. I don't anticipate doing any streaming on YouTube. I really, really don't because I just don't know how you can. Like I don't know how I can go back there. And now that people are with me, why bother going back there? Why bother engaging in so much self-censorship? Now, yesterday, maybe some self censorship could have been a bit wise. That might be true. But hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. But we will be posting. Ryan, the editor, is already working on clips to get content put up on YouTube. But that's the content that's going to be on YouTube because I definitely want to grift YouTube ad money. I absolutely want to reap YouTube ad money into my coffers. You showed yourself cow tipping? Okay. Okay. But no. Okay, so a couple things though. A couple things. Um, no, I do not regret what I said last night. Wisdom is something that we possess from learning of certain things, but I do not regret it in any way. I just might not have worded things that way in a different circumstance. That's okay. Uh, but I also won't apologize for it. Someone was like, never apologize. Well, why would I? I wasn't lying. I wasn't saying anything that I don't believe. I was just very colorful and animated in my language. But that's the that's freedom. Freedom's hard, man. Freedom is hard. Reason nobody's coming after you is because of exactly how aggressive it was. But when I woke up and you guys were telling me like you said this and this and this, I was like, oh Jesus, fuck, that's a lot. It's a lot of saying. The only time you should apologize is if you cry like a faggot on video. I don't think that's going to happen unless I'm retiring from life. You thought it was a manlet? Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't regret the N words, by the way, either. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not that's not what I was talking about at all. Um, the N words were completely from Matthew Harris's book at first. Hold on, we'll get to the other part. Matthew Harris's book, and the N word in that book is a term of endearment. It really is. And I won't do that every day. I'm not going to do that every day. But I was pretty tossed and I was feeling really fucking spicy. The NF slurs were demonstrative of what freedom is. And they were, I was making a very important point that these are just fucking syllables and words, and we shouldn't get so wrapped up in them. Like that, it's not that big of a deal to say some words and syllables. It's about the intent behind them. It always has been, but we've demolished that. We're like, no, there's an automatic imputed intent for the words that you're using. For these specific words, there's imputed intent. It's like, well, why though? Because I clearly don't hate me, and I'm a gay black man. So how can I possibly be implying anything with that? Like, how can I do that? So anyway, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. I had intentionality and coverage on those. There was no animus towards anybody. I think everybody knows that. The one thing though, I just went a little harder into the drama paint than I wanted to, because I don't like engaging the drama too much. And so I went a little bit overboard, but that's okay. Going overboard sometimes is refreshing, right? Mm. You ended I ended that shit. Who wants to go against me now? Yeah, that's I mean, it's true. It's just it was weird. It's fun. It's always I don't usually watch myself back. Like I don't watch my own streams cuz I did them. They're done. That's how I felt. I don't know if you guys know this. It might be obvious, but I don't really plan things too much. I don't really I don't script anything. But I just have a conversation. I'm just in what I'm talking about. Like I'm going to talk about what's on my mind and I'm going to give my opinions on it and then I'm going to move on because that's what I think we need to do with our lives. And for me it's therapeutic. For me I get to speak my mind every night and I have 10,000 therapists sitting there going call FBI tomorrow. Beauty bomb. I'm not going to say who had to go through the struggle session. That's up to them. That's up to them. And I don't know if it was one or more. I just know of the one specifically. But you can find out from them if you I don't care. But that thing was that thing was struggle, 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 struggle. Here, let me get these tips. There's a huge tip. There's a huge fucking tip that I got to grab. Oh my gosh. Faulkner, dude, thank you so much. He says, I just want to say my dad was a true American. He worked 37 years in a warehouse, made less than $14 an hour, had a stroke, had 87,000 in his checking account and almost 400,000 in stocks. And because he didn't have a will, living will, or advance directives, it all went to the state. So people need to have advance directives, as a conservatorship is legitimately the worst that I've ever done. Love your content. Fuck. Dude, I am sorry to hear that. Very, very sorry to hear that. Yes, advanced planning is critical. Um, trusts, trusts that start to gift out assets over time, very, very critical as well. There are very few things you can do to protect money from the state if you have to use state payments on end of life care. The state will claw it back. They will take it from who you gift it from. You're gifting away of money has to start about 5 years in advance of you entering a facility for that to happen. Otherwise, they just, your money's going to get bled out directly to the facility. So this feed is effed up. What are you talking about, Robin? What's wrong? Most people should be having no trouble with this. Yeah, if you're on a browser and it's upside down, there should be an arrow to turn it around. They did put that in. Um, so other than that, it all depends on keep getting cut off and I'm out of sync. You might need to refresh. Refresh. Settle down, Mandy. What's the thing behind me? A second camera. That is it's a VR. It's a VR room scanner thing. Oh, I thought I heard one of the kids running around. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Go to bed." No, they're there. Did I get a standing desk or am I just standing? I'm just standing. I like doing the local stream standing. I sit so much during the day. For the trial streams, it's 8 hours of sitting, 10 hours of sitting sometimes. And then the night streams, another 3 to 5 hours of sitting. It's like, I just want to stand up a little bit. So, um, so yeah, it is annoying because I have to adjust my camera itself. But yeah. Yeah. I still have the image cropped at the same level. I could uncrop it and you could see more of me in my room, but I don't know. Latest sub count. So the last update was at midnight and it was 48.99 on locals. We're coming really close to 5,000. Uncrop your dick. No, I would. Like that'd be the problem. you'd see this is a 24 millimeter, I think. Yeah, it's a 24 millimeter lens, which means it has a really wide depth, not depth, a really wide field of vision. But I have it tightened up. But I'm gonna. Why don't you hang the floor pictures? Cause I'm lazy. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll probably put some of them up there, but then you won't see them on stream unless I'm standing. The reason I haven't hung them is because you won't see them in the background if I hang them up there. So we're close to 5,000 though. Rumble member locals members. That's coming up. Um, we're over 4,900. It just refreshes every 3 hours, so I don't know. And what happened to the cat picture? It's behind Johnny Depp. It's right here. It's right there. Thank God he has jeans on. Yeah, I have jeans on. Can it make you the first locals billionaire? I think Viva and Barnes might get there first. Viva and Barnes, I don't know their subscription number, but I have heard that it is tremendous. And those guys deserve it, man. Barnes works the fuck out of that thing. Viva does too. I mean, they are crushing it on locals. Getting a daddy tummy? My daddy tummy is going away. It's actually down quite a bit. So, yeah. Don't hang those pictures. I'd hate for you to get a callus on those little girl hands, queer. The main reason I haven't hung them, I have my Joker painting, but it's behind the camera. The main reason I haven't hung any of them is I keep forgetting to get some hanging sets from the store because I have these really nice ones that it's like this multi-step system where you attach like a sticky thing to the back of the picture right where you want the wire to hang, or right where the wire hangs, and then you put that against the wall and then it sticks to the wall. You pull that off and then you use that to guide where you put the actual wall hanger, which clamps into the wall, and then you hang the picture and it hangs it exactly where you put it up on the wall when you're looking at it. They're really fucking nice, and I just have used them all over the house. So, but only 395,000 more subscribers to catch Tim Pool. It's so much money. Like when you think about the Timcast, like holy fuck, that's a lot of money. That's so much money. Local streams are okay, but it sucks having watched them on my phone because they don't have any type of casting feature. So I can't send it to my TV. Yeah, I know. I would love that. I would love that. But yeah. Oh, Ryan, you're gonna be a year? I'll have employed you for a year in a few days. It's been that long? Oh God, I thought it was 10 the way you text me. Jesus. Hmm. I guess I'll publicly state I plan on giving you a raise. Fuck. I guess. Oh, guys, Ryan was a bro today. Usually is a bro. I did plan on giving you a raise, but since you mentioned it publicly, I'm going to fire you. Let's see. Ryan was a bro today. He got me in touch with Norm Pattis, Alex Jones's lawyer in Connecticut. So that happened today. I got an email back from Alan Dershowitz today that said, "Let's talk." So it looks like we're gonna have some conversations with Norm Pattis and the Dersh. So that'll be kind of interesting, I guess. Um, have to figure out what to talk to Dershowitz about. I mean, Pattis, I might have to wait until Alex Jones is his sentencing, not sentencing, but the judgment conference is fully complete because they're going for man, they're going for that 2.75 trillion. I don't know what he's going to want to say up until then, but either way, we can talk about Jones's trial, or we can talk about anything else. Norm Pattis seems like a guy who's probably got a lot of good stories. Uh, better fucking ask Dersh about Epstein Island. We'll see. We'll see. You also owe your old mods some back pay. Well, there's a joke in there. It's very sexual, Mandy. And I'm not going to say it because I'm a good boy. And some people get a little offended by the sex jokes. Oh, damn it. How bad do you want to live stream Trump testifying the pro clutching committee? That would be good. Ooh, that would be good. Oh shit. There were more tips that came in. What? God damn it. View tippers. What a weird way to say that. Contrarian 420. Rekieta Law, I think I got flagged for spam due to posting a long text Jefferson quote in the other locals chat. My comments don't show up as the gay mod. Can you see what's up? Okay. All right. Sorry, there were just suddenly pictures of a woman in the chat. That was weird. Um uh the chat on locals is still glitchy. The chat on locals is still glitchy, and when you do a reply, you may not see it pop up. So I've already sent this to locals. I've told them about it. Um, they've also I'm trying to get more pinned posts because they only give me 3, and that's a mess. So I'm trying to get I'm getting upgraded there. I got the emails from I had 1 million emails a month that I could send out for notifications and stuff like that. I got that up to unlimited. The Bronca stream didn't have any emails go out because I had hit the limit. So but the pinned posts are going to go up to 5 for now, which is nice. But also, I'm apparently going to get some instructions on how to create like a separate pane, I want to call it, like another section where I can put live chats and streams and stuff over there. So those are always present in that spot. But what I was saying is the locals chat is still glitchy. And if you are replying to something, you need to scroll all the way to the bottom of the active text thread before hitting send. And that fixes it most of the time, but it's not perfect. But I have sent this to locals to fix that. So that's just a glitch it's just broken. It's not replies. None of your posts over there are visible since today. I don't know that it'd be moderated. I'm not sure because I don't think there is moderation. But maybe if you go over 500 characters, it might just not send it. So that could be too, because I think there's a 500 character limit on the messages in locals. So what are you OG local subs getting? Is it a free Baldo for everyone? You're all in the OG locals subs, by the way. We have not hit 5,000 yet. We're very close. And once I hit the 5,000 mark, I'm flashing the stream. No, I'm flashing the email addresses of everyone. And I'm working on setting it up, but to the 5,000 people who will be there at that time as supporting members, you're getting the thing no matter what, even if you were to cancel your subscription. I hope you don't, obviously. But you're going to get the thing. And once I've got it locked down, um, I will let you know. It's going to be it's going to cost me a lot of money, but that's okay cuz that's it's my way of giving back just a tiny little bit, right? Just a tiny little bit from what you guys give me, which is the ability to get online and say a bunch of bullshit and live. Talking screen names. No, I've got everyone. I'm going to have everyone's email. I have everyone's email. So I'll have all the contributing members' email addresses in a separate list that and then once I get everything set up, that you will get instructions through your email. I'll make a post about it and everything, but you'll get instructions through email on how to redeem it. This is a one-time thing. What you're getting will never be available to anyone else. So that's my big thank you. Yeah. All right, here we go. Princess Leana says objection speculatively live. No, you're not getting an NFT. It's assuming my plans all work out, it's a physical thing. But basically, if it works the way I want, everyone's going to get a coupon code for the thing. And then you'll redeem the coupon code and then you'll give shipping information and everything to make that happen. All right. That's what you're going to get. But I won't tell you what it is yet. So it's also got to get made. But sounds like we can do it pretty quick. Can it ship overseas? I guess. Really scared of those shipping prices. But yes, we're going to make it happen. If I have $49.99 and two people join, gets to 5,001, will they get it? Probably because I don't have a way to not do it. So we'll figure it out. It's not a Baldo. By the way, guys, why would he leave this here? Want this thing? Got my own coming. Why do you keep touching it? You know why. You know why. This is currently unused. But when it gets used, two people will know where it's been. Yep. Oh, I know it's unused. I know, because I know, Drex, there's no way this is used. I don't know if it ever will be used. I'm calling him out. I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna do it. I think he's not gonna. I think he's not gonna use it. Nawi says TV show recommendation Outlander on Stars. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Outlander. I'll have to check it out. Evie says, how old will your children be before you let them watch your streams if you don't already? 40. Yeah. Oh, 40. That'd be good. Amazing Wireless says, imagine how many more subs you would have if you would have just destroyed her when the problems arose during the Depp trial. Yeah, I don't it's that was part of the message last night. Don't always chase the number. Don't always chase the money and the subscribers. If you do that, if you get wrapped up in chasing everything, you're gonna fucking make mistakes. Just be you and stick to who you are. Stick to who you are. So don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. God damn it, I can't have a stand-up mic. This is bad. Raga says Rackets is the Medicare of gay law tube shit. Who do you think I learned from? It's just Jim. Like, Jim has always been wise. Jim has always been wise, and no one ever fucking listened to him. Please check Fediverse DMs when you get a chance. Sent you one. RE Dumpster Bros. Agent in the field action. Okay. Yeah, Jim knew a long time ago. You can't get invested in stuff, and yeah, you gotta just be you and who you are. You meet people, you hang out with them, and that's great. Um, I don't go as far as Jim does on the no internet friends thing because but I think there's a distinction between I've met this person online and I either have met or would meet them in person. And I have both categories of people, right? Like I've hung out with Tug and Yellow Flash and Camelot and Anna uh, and Cecil, and I like them all. They're all great, really fun to hang out with, and pretty down to earth people when you get to it. Despite whatever their internet personas may project, all of them are really fun and cool and chilled out people, right? I've met uh, Gary from Geeks and Gamers. I've met, or no, Gary from Nerdrotic, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, Ryan Cannell, of course. I met Attorney Tom once, but he was like here. That was weird. But you meet these people, and like there are not very many people that I've met online that I wouldn't want to meet again. There are a couple. There are a couple, but most of them are pretty good. And so I would put them in a different category. And then there are some people that I consider like really like friends that have transgressed past, transformed, transcended past like internet friend type thing. But there are distinctions and levels. For Jim, it's basically nobody, right? His thing is, I will know you on the internet and that's fine. And that's a good thing to have because sometimes it kind of burns you, right? Like Ralph. I've met Ralph in person a couple times. It didn't turn out great. But the thing with Ralph is even before we had our meltdown, falling out or whatever, um, I met Ralph, or I was with Ralph down in Tampa, with at the Dick Show Live, Dick Masterson's Road Rage Tampa event. Which, man, that was good. That was a good show. I thought other people may not have liked it, but you had Ryan Long there. You had me, Carl from Who Are These Podcasts was there. Ralph was there, and the Revenge of the Sis guys, Royce and Mersh. And we Ryan and Danny, I guess, is the other guy that's with Ryan a lot of times. I can't remember his last name. I think it's Danny. But we had a really fun, good show. But man, even before this is before the meltdown, I was like, Dick was like, "Hey, do you want to stay with me and 80s Girl? We've got this we've got 2 Airbnbs with a bunch of bedrooms. Carl was going to stay there, Mad Cucks is going to stay there, some other people." He's like, "Do you?" And he's like, "Do you want to just hang out with us?" So it's like, "Yeah." So Lady Raggets and I went and stayed with them. But I asked him, I was like, "Is Ralph going to be there?" I don't really fucking want to be in the same house as Ralph. But Ralph had his own place somewhere way far away, which was great. And so that was fine. But yeah, even before, he's a guy who is kind of like, I can be cordial and nice with people, but he was one that was a little bit off from my desire to hang around with in person too much. All right, Amazing Wireless 2 says, "I'm Jewish, kike shame me." I can't. That would make you Catholic. Yes, and that was where my fancy bottle of Whistle Pig broke. Who would want to be in a room with Mersh? I know Mersh has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, but I'll say this about Mersh, and this is the way I approach people, right? Mersh has always been nice to me. And I actually, Lady Rackets and I hung out with Mersh I wasn't down for a show. I was just down visiting my parents, and he drove up to Tampa, and we hung out with him for a night. Some other friends of mine were in town. We had like a nice dinner. We went to a bar, just hung around talking, and we had a really good time. Merch is super nice. So, but I know he's got his beef with Jim, and that's fine. I don't care. I don't care about other people's beefs with other people. If you're not beefing with me, we're all good. So, damn. I've got all this whiskey, and I kind of feel like some should enter my mouth. I don't know. Thinking about it. You want this shirt? I don't even know. I think my friend got it from one of those loot crate things. And he's like, "You want this? It's a medium." And I was like, "Sure." Yeah. Keck, what you doing, buddy? What the fuck happened to my setup? I'm just standing. I don't, when I do these local streams, I like to stand up. Guys, Keck is one of my absolute first Patreon subscribers, first supporters of the show. He's been around forever. Keck's awesome. And he has always got a place in my community because Keck has been, I mean, he was a supporter of the show when no one else was. He's awesome. Very, very cool dude. But yeah, so he's like, and to all the people, so many people send me shirts, um, and stuff like that. And they always send me an extra large. It'd be like wearing a fucking drape. I'm narrow, very slender. So you have a Patreon too? I do still have a Patreon. There's no content on it. And the last thing I posted was when I opened my locals, I said, I will never post here again. Here's a free code to move to locals. Go over there. I will never post here again. But I keep it open because some people just want it for the automatic Discord access. I figure one day I'm going to get an email where they're like, "We saw what you said on a stream, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cancel your Patreon." Okay, that's fine. You're pissed you paid for locals and get the Discord access? What? Don't use it. Don't go on Discord. Keck says, "Oh wait, Groovy, indifferent. You can ask Rekieta what kind of deviant." Oh, deviancy is part of Keck. Cynthia says, "So we're supposed to unsub from YouTube membership. I would prefer it. I may actually. I'm thinking I might just turn them off. I think that might happen. That way, I'm not like, well, you should unsub, but don't. Whatever you want to do. I think I might just turn them off. I don't know how to manage that. There's not going to be any benefit to it. There's not going to be live streams over there, or anything. But what I will probably do before I turn it off is maybe offer people like a a coupon code or something for a month of locals, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe for the $5 plus subscribers on YouTube. You look more attractive standing, or am I more horny than usual? I don't know. But I like standing up. It's nice. It feels good to stand, and it feels like when you sit, you start to slump in your chair after a while. What's the deal with the MCM? I assume you mean MCN. The deal is I might be cutting them off. They didn't do me any favors, really. So I'm not super happy about the multi-channel network. Why do you have to settle down, Nick? It's not fair. Mandy, you don't have to settle down. Okay? Unsettle down then. When is Birch Gold giving out a golden Baldo? I don't know. Oh, hey, Ridge wants to do a couple ads. Did you make the 5,000? I think so. I haven't grabbed the list yet. So everybody in here is on. You're in, even if it's like 5,050 right now, which I don't think it is, but you'd be in anyway. Keck said he was indifferent to balls or no balls. Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. What kind of nose magic are you using to keep Ridge as a sponsor? Well, Ridge was going to do the whole year. And I said, yeah, let's do it. And then they didn't respond. So, and then it took them until now to respond. But that's cool. Oh, they said YouTube integration for their ads. I'll have to tell them about Rumble. Mephisto, I've not disclosed what's in store for the 5K yet. Can I do the CBD guys? Yeah, I have to talk to them. I guess I have their email. I would love if they want to do a sponsor. Then I would definitely do it. Okay. We got to do it. So what am I drinking? I've got, gosh, I have a bunch of stuff. I know what we're going to drink. We've got this Willet pot still bottle whiskey. This Willet bourbon. You're procrastinating going to the gym. Please fat shame you. Oh, that made me laugh, guys. So Karlin Borshenko. I don't know if you guys know her. She's a knitter on do it. Oh, you're encouraging me to drink now? Really? And why would that be? So she's a knitter and she talks about stuff. She was pretty liberal. I don't know what she is now. She was pretty liberal, but I think she got canceled or something at some point. And then now she's on Locals and stuff. She did a live stream about, which ended up being about me and Legal Bites. Hold on. I had to check. Yeah, I think Keck is listed as a super user on Rumble, which I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that is. Got me to sign up. Oh, thank you. Welcome. So anyway, she did a stream and it was about like if Legal Bites owed her career to me or something like that, or did Rekieta Law make Legal Bites? No, I don't. How is this such a weird thing? I didn't make anybody. I did give people access to a massive platform at a very special time. But that wasn't like, there's not like, that just happened. It's fine. It's fine. That is okay. What I said last night, which I think has been clipped already as part of that, or in one of the clips, was not, I think I said something, and I was probably drunk, so it probably wasn't clear, but it was like, I allowed you to be you, or I made you, gave you you. I think I gave you who you are, is what I said. I think that's the word, but the point was, I just gave you to an audience to be you. And then what you do with that is up to you. That's different. All right. Like I'm not saying that I made anybody into anything. I just gave an opportunity for people to be who they are, and then they can do with that what they please. And that's, if you listen to the follow-up lines, I think it's a little more clear. Um, but yeah, Fair and Balanced said, and you sucked. But I think she was talking to the other person. I think so. But no, but it was so weird, like reading through the comments. But then one came up. So this must have happened somewhere in her video, but I didn't watch it because it's hours long. And I only have hours long for you guys. I don't have hours long to watch other people's content. Am I still active on Twitch, and am I going to stream the new Orc game? Yes and yes. Yes and yes. But someone was like, one of the comments said, Nick only fat shames people who ask. So it sounds like someone got mad about the fat shaming, I'm guessing. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, can you just like, uh, whatever. I mean, first of all, it is the duty of all fats to be fat shamed. But second of all, like, fucking get over it. Just get over it. I didn't fat shame you unless you asked. Come on, Carlin. Come ask. Yeah, I'm very, very aware of Adam Krigler and Carlin's drama, which is, I'm guessing, how this is getting full circle into how I'm involved, why Carlin is talking about this at all. I think it has a lot more to do with the fact that I have associated myself with a couple people that she is not a fan of. But I don't care. Like, it's fine. Anybody can comment whatever they want on the internet, right? Like, that's okay. But yeah, some people are thirsty for that drama. Best Games Workshop games were Necromunda and Mordheim. Necromunda was not good. Mordheim's cool. I've never actually played much of Mordheim. I have it. Necromunda, like Hired Gun, was not good. It ended up not being good, in my opinion. Vermintide and Vermintide 2 are really good. So, Dawn of War 1 and 2 were great. Dawn of War 3 is gay. Oh, are you talking about you're talking about the old tabletop games, Mordheim and Necromunda tabletop. Okay, that's way different. Never mind. You wish you had a better gaming PC so you could play Darktide when it came out? I feel like somebody said to build out a PC and like you did. I don't, am I wrong? Do I not remember that right? I feel like I did. Is this a new standing desk? No, I just changed my camera. It's kind of hard to read the chats from here. That's the downside of it. You're a super sped and like to keep works and games on different computers. Well, I can't help you with a gaming PC. I'm not. uh, whew. Read this, faggot. Bend over, then Wait, who's you're asking me to bend over? Maybe you need to reassess who the faggot is. Do I have 20/20 vision? Yes, but only because I had LASIK. I used to wear glasses. Used to be a fucking nerd. Play Dungeons and Dragons. Name was Chester. Name's not Chaz, it's Chester. I was editor of the school magazine. Dude, guys, have you seen Airheads? Airheads is a fantastic movie. God, oh God, I love that movie. ate my boogers. Then one guy, I used to masturbate. Everybody's like, yeah, constantly. Oh, whew. LASIK or LASIK, I don't know. The one where they put this thing and opened up my eyeball like that, and then they put this circle that was covered in like alcohol onto my eyeball, and it dissolved the like a circle around my cornea and pupil, and then they took a little squeegee and pulled off that skin, and then a laser goes, and then you start to smell your eye flesh burning, which is weird. That's uncomfortable. And then the worst part, the only part that hurts, because all that is fine. Like that's nothing. The only part that hurts is they then rinse your eye with the coldest fucking water I have ever felt. I don't know what was in it. I don't know why it was so. I think what it does is it stops any residual burning from the laser on your eye. But you get an instant ice cream headache. It is instant and it goes straight to the back of your head. It is horrifying. And then they go, all right, let's do the next one. And you're like, fuck. Oh! And they give you this. Well, my doctor gives you a little fucking penguin to hold on to. And you have Valium. Oh, I guess I've done Valium. I forgot that. But once your eyes heal after that, you have to like wear these contacts for like a week or whatever. Things are kind of fuzzy. Once your eyes heal, though, I have 2015 to 2020 vision somewhere in there with both eyes. One of my eyes is 2015, the other's 2020. Combined, it measures out at 2015, but I think I'm cheating. So, but yeah, I got that years ago. I do not regret it for a second. It was, man, my eyes were actually good through most of college. And then I was sitting in my economics class and I couldn't see the lines he was drawing on the board. And I was like, the fuck is going on? So then I got closer and I realized I could see the lines. I thought his whiteboard markers were just weak, but it turned out my eyes were weak. So yeah, I got it fixed though. But it took me, I was 20 or 21 when I got glasses for the first time. And then I had them till I was about 33, 34, 35, somewhere in there. Oh, someone a long time ago, a couple days ago, really long time. They asked me, what's the most painful thing I've ever experienced? It was related to LASIK, but it had nothing to do with the surgery. But when you first get LASIK, they put these contacts on that you have to wear, and for like a week while your eyes heal. But then you take the contacts out, and your eyes are mostly healed. But that skin that they take off of the surface of your eye has to grow back together. And when it gets together, it actually forms like a little ridge, right? The sides grow together, and then it overgrows and it forms a ridge, and then it'll go back down and it'll level out. Here's the problem. So you have to put eye drops in all the time to help this. It's no big deal. I'd never used eye drops before LASIK, and then afterwards they're like super nice. But I was asleep. And what can happen is the skin on your eye can heal and attach to the inside of your eyelid. And I was just laying there asleep. And I woke up in the morning. I was at my parents' house with Lady Rackets. And I tried to open my eye and it tore my cornea. That was the first time I have cried from pain since I was a child. I was that was so much it doesn't happen to like it's really rare that this happens. It was really rare. Didn't happen to Lady Rackets when she got LASIK. No, like nobody else I've talked to had it. I called the doctor. We had to drive out. We had to drive home. Lady Raggets had to drive us back from the cities to out here, and we got home at like midnight. The doctor met us because I was like in so much pain from it, and I just had to keep my eye closed all day. And then he's like, "Yeah, you got some two corneal tears here and here. They're gonna heal up. It'll be just fine. We've got some numbing eye drops and like a steroid eye drop to help it heal." And he's like, "This is a really, really rare thing, but it does happen." Oh my God. Oh, though, it hurt so bad. What was weaker, your vision or your shoulders? Always my shoulders, man. Always. Uncle did it around the same time you did. Did they fuck him up? He told me his vision regressed recently. I don't know. Um, One thing they do say is when you get into your 50s, you'll end up needing readers. 50s to 60s, you'll end up needing reading glasses. But they said also when you get into your 50s or 60s, you generally end up needing reading glasses anyway. So it's kind of a trade off. But you have a video of your procedure. It looks brutal. Yeah, I have the video of Lady Racket's procedure. Had to have shoulder surgery in high school. That was when I found out I was allergic to hydro. Ooh. Cave, do at least 50 push-ups a day. I did for a little bit and then I got busy. And then it's like when you miss a day, you just stop. Like it goes to shit. Mm. Your worst pain was when you got a rib broken by a drunk guy kicking you? That sounds fucking terrible. Yeah, I don't like opiate painkillers. My first knee surgery, which was my left knee, it's a torn medial meniscus. That was nice. That didn't hurt at all, by the way. Zero pain. Zero pain from that. I just heard a crack and then my knee couldn't bend. And like that was it's like, huh. Uh but yeah, after that surgery, I had one opiate painkiller. And then the other one was my right knee. That was my left knee. My right knee, I had a torn or a burst bursa sac that they had to remove because it just never went down. And so they removed that thing. And I did that one with no painkiller, like only Tylenol and ibuprofen because I fucking hate opiates. So have I gotten taste back from COVID? Yes. How long did it take before I got it back? Okay, so it took me, I can't remember how long my taste was gone, at least a month or two. And then I got on this medication called budesonide. It's a nasal steroid. And that was 28 days of little squirts in each nostril. And after the 28 days, it was about 95% back. And then it finished up. So budesonide. If you lose your sense of taste, I would recommend it. But it wasn't just it was not losing, to be clear, it wasn't losing my sense of smell and taste. It was a modification of it. It's things, mostly different fats smelled like garbage. And I don't mean fat people who automatically smell like garbage. I meant fats in food. And so cooked meat, shit like that. Ugh. But I never lost the taste for whiskey. I did lose the taste for coffee and tea. Shattered your ankle and didn't cry, and I set my own ankle when it happened, you bitch. Dude, no, that was the thing. That eye hurt more than everything else I've ever done. Hurt more than my torn rhomboid. Hurt more than both my knee injuries. It hurt more than, oh, I got my finger trapped in my trunk of my car. Whew, that one fucking hurt. I thought it was broken. I thought it was broken in half. Oh, shit. What about kidney stones? I haven't had one. If I had a kidney stone or like a urinary tract infection, I would probably just kill myself. I cannot imagine how much having my dick hurt would ruin my life. It's like, well, I'm done. Oh, I do think I pulled my taint once. That was weird. Don't recommend. Do not recommend. Okay. Lagardicus says in YouTube and Rumble, my username is altlag. I've asked for shaming because I'm tired of being a fat, still tired of it, but I weighed in 20 pounds down this morning. I'm somehow making reporting in the progress to my accountability to you, my accountability process. Shame me more, please. Oh, Lagardicus, that's cool. You've lost 1% of the required weight. Oh, I'm sorry, 10%. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. 20 pounds is a nice start. It means you just didn't eat that much beef this week. But keep it up, buddy. I mean, keep it up. Not as high as the needle on the scale has been for all of your life, but keep up the work you've been putting in and keep making those numbers go down. And stop eating salads, you fucking fat. Let's see. Faulkner says, is it the Shocker 50,000? No. No. Birth Librarian, a better question is, why do you keep playing with it? Playing with what? Fuck. I don't know what that was from. Raga, Jim's back streaming Saturday mornings on Odyssey. Unfortunately, a lot of it is Ralph stuff. Only Ralph could be that fucked up and boring at the same time. Oh, so if you're in that sphere, guys, big prayers for Andy Worski. Oh, the Baldo. Why do I keep playing with the Baldo? Because it's funny. I don't know. It's this floppy thing. It's weird. But it seems like Andy Worski may have gotten back into cocaine. I love the cocaine. I love the cocaine. Mama, can you wait? Not a good look. Not a good look every time you get a break in the show. No, I'm drinking wine, bro. No, 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 Andy, stop. Stop doing coke. Jesus. You got an issue. You got an issue. 100K locals is karaoke with raggeds. God, I like karaoke. It's fun. But I don't know about streaming karaoke. It's kind of weird. Horse accidents are brutal. You've had 7 concussions. Yeah, ask Mr. Hands about horse accidents. They're really bad. What whiskey, MD Huge ass? I got Willet, the pot still bottle of Willet bourbon. Mick Duquesne says, or MC Duquesne says, also check your Fediverse DMs for the RTMP URL key for restreaming at lostplaining.peertube.biz. Fediverse instance dedicated to your holiness. I'll look into it. Let's see. It's a horrible bourbon, Nick. Step your damn game up. I bought it because I bought a bottle in Kentucky when we were down for that baby shower. Good night, Shading of a Heart. I bought a bottle down in Kentucky. Lady Rackets likes whiskey bottles, and that's a very fun shaped one. It's different than a lot of others. So, but I didn't want to bring the bottle back to Minnesota. It was opened. Can get really messy in a suitcase. So, they finally got one in my local store. So I bought it for the bottle. Nick is porn. Why does Lady Raggeds care about the shape of whiskey bottles? Because whiskey bottles come in all different shapes and they make neat decorations. It's a cool bottle, but how does it taste? It tastes fine. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just whiskey. Go to sleep, you madman. It's only two. What metal is your ring? This one. So I went back to wearing my original wedding ring instead of the blue Quelo ring or whatever that I have. This one's titanium, and this one is not a metal ring, but this is my 18-year anniversary ring, which is meteorite. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm not streaming the trial, guys. If you don't know, I'm not streaming the trial tomorrow. That would be Legal Vices. We'll be streaming the trial tomorrow. I have an appointment. Well, Lady Raggets has an appointment that I'm taking her to tomorrow. So that's what, yeah. So I won't be around, but I may join in Legal Vices when I get home. We've got some other stuff. Catch you later, Keck. Always good to see you, buddy. Stop in anytime. So still need those thoughts so I can start rendering vids. Oh, no, it looks good. It looks good. And we'll have to add some language to all the descriptions to say, go to Rumble. Although maybe there should be like, maybe there should be just a basic splash screen right before that one comes up for maybe 15 or 20 seconds that just says, for the full live streams, go to rumble.com/Rekieta Law. Like, it doesn't have to be fancy or whatever. Just like a very clear, very plain text for full live streams. Do that. If you give me an audio recording, I can make it happen. Why do we need an audio? I mean, I'll give you an audio recording, but let's also have just a splash screen for that, and then we can do the closeout screen right after that, and that would be good. So it'd be a combo thing. So just bam, here's the text that's very clear, like giant letters, nothing else needed, maybe like a background, but giant letters, just says, for the full fucking streams, go to Rumble. That's where the streams are. And then we'll put the nice splash screen that you designed up with we could do video recommendations or whatever in it. That'll be great. When are we getting a cooking stream? I got to figure one out. I've got an idea. To do one soon, but yeah, things have been just so Lady Ragged's recovery, things have been kind of just a mess around the house and stuff. And so it's been hard to do stuff like that. Chili, you need a new chili recipe. I got one to try. I'm really looking forward to it, but I need to go get a brisket flat. So we'll see. Okay. Dr. Brule says, bless you in the chat for raising money for Ben's daughter. Oh yeah. Ben is the guy who did my outro, by the way, Ben Dial. He's such a nice guy. Didn't hear her full story, but some things are best kept a private family matter. The lawyer is peeing song and outro rounds out the show. Keep up the great work. Yeah, Ben is awesome. He's fantastic. Amazing Wireless 2. This question is to Farron. Which is fatter, your gunt or your vagina? God damn. Bobby says, please say a prayer for my cousin Dixie. Dixie wrecked in Atlanta tonight. Yes. Yes. Jesus. Mr. Squiggles, Carlin has issues. Ask Krigler about her if you must. I would just ignore her, though. Oh, I'm going to ignore her. I don't care. Amazing Wireless 2 says, Nick, try the new 20-year Crown Royal. 29-year Crown Royal just released. Only 6,000 bottles produced. $400 MSRP, a bit more on secondary. If I could find one, I would buy one. Fair and balance. Miss Illinois Teen USA first runner up. She says, my worst pain was my mother telling me I deserved first runner up for Miss Illinois Teen USA. Fuck. Oh, God. Did she do that? That is, oh, that's an epic beatdown. Oh, I would have rather be hit with a steel baseball bat than that. Holy shit. Okay, next whiskey. Let's round this out with something great. Joseph Magnus. Lady Rackets uses the Baldo on Mr. Rackets. It's true, though. Chick has balls. I don't even want to know what Lady Rackets' worst pain was. I assume I assume it's related to one of the births. Didn't you say the Magnus was ruined? No, I think it was my I think that was psychological. I think I was worried that it was ruined. It still tastes good. But I also have a Murray Hill Club. And most importantly, cigar malt. Brand new. Both of those. Mmm. Hey, what's up, Mari Perry? Love the rant last night. Is it Mari Pari? Mari Perry? Mary Perry? What is it? Yeah, Legal Vices. I know I have better whiskeys. I just need to empty that bottle. The cigar malt is so fucking good. Joseph Magnus is just good. Marie Perry. Marie Perry? Marie Perry? Okay. Okay, let me read the we got some more of these. Oh yeah, so I think trying to think of all the times that I've seen Lady Rackets in severe pain. She tore her ACL and MCL in cheerleading. That was interesting. But let's focus on what's important here. Lady Rackets and I were, I think, not dating at the time that she tore that. It was not my fault. Normally I was the person who would, lift her up. She was my flyer. But my friend Johnny and Nico is now Nicole. So that's that. But Nicole is still into women. So Nicole is a male to female trans lesbian. I don't think we get along anymore, which is a shame because Nico was cool and Nicole seemed fine. But then, and when he first transitioned, he was super like chill. It's like, hey, yeah, I'll answer any questions or whatever. But was like, I don't care if you call me Nico or whatever. You can call me what, like, it didn't matter. Nobody saw this coming, but it was just super cool. And then it was like a couple months after transitioning, then it was like everything was trans and like trans activism. It was like, well, okay, I guess we don't get to talk anymore. But it doesn't matter. They were both short. Okay. They were both about 5'6", 5'7". I think 5'6". They're not tall guys or whatever. We had the most bootleg fucking cheerleading squad ever, but it was fine. It was fun anyway. But so we were doing this tower stunt. So it's like two guys on the bottom, two girls on their shoulder holding another girl up top. And so Lady Rackets was on John's shoulders. Yeah. And then I was, for some reason, on the other side as a back for catching the girl who was on Nico's shoulders. Oh, that's because I had to lift the top girl up to the other two girls because we had to have the two tallest guys to lift the girl up to the next level, right? Like that's how we did this. Can I do a split? No. Did I used to do splits? No. We didn't do any of the like gay cheers. Like we didn't do any cheers as guys. We had bullhorns and yelled, and that was it. Bullhorns and lifting. But so so anyway, so I'm on the other side of the stunt, and we sent the girl up to the top, and then she fell, and everybody fell, and Johnny didn't catch Lady Rackets, so she landed with her, like her knee hyperextends as she hits the ground, and so that's why she tore the ACL and the MCL. But yeah, we weren't dating yet. And so that was painful for her, but I want to get to the most important part of this story, how it affected me. First, I had to go run and get ice because we didn't know she was that injured yet. But this woman lived on the 4th fucking floor of the dorm, and we didn't have elevators. So I had to carry her ass up and down 4 stories of dorm stairs every day. At least she was little. Oh my God. And at first, she couldn't eventually I could do a piggyback ride with her. But at first she couldn't do that because it would hurt her leg to have me hold onto her leg. So until she got her knee brace, she couldn't do that. But so I had to actually like carry her like this up all the steps and down all the steps. Her roommate couldn't do it. Her roommate was a really tragic story. Her roommate was post-secondary, like PSEO. So she came to school when she was 17. She turned 18 pretty quickly. And she when she got to college, she was a size 2. By the second semester in college, she was a size 11. And it didn't get better. It didn't get better. And every time I went up to their room, I was like, hey, what's up? Why are you eating Totino's pizza rolls? Why are you always eating Totino's pizza rolls? She was a cheerleader too. So eventually, as captain, I said, have you thought about not doing that? Like ever again? Stop fucking eating. What is wrong with you? Do you want everybody to vomit when you move? Jesus Christ. It was embarrassing. It was very embarrassing. Lady Ragged's roomie cheerleader. No, that's funny. That scene from Dodgeball traumatizes me because that's how I tore my shoulder. And the girl that I had to lift was that size. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. And I didn't have to do the hands lift like Justin Long did. I had to do the chair lift, which is you put your hand on the cheerleader's vagina and they rest their vagina on your hand and you lift them up, right? Okay. I couldn't find it. There was so much ass in the way. And it was like around the sides of my hands. And I was like, okay. And I lifted and I got her to here and I lifted like this and I just ah! And I tore a rotator cuff. That hurt so fucking bad. That girl was easily 250. Ugh. Drex can confirm. Can confirm. It did not. Why did you even try that? The director of the one of the assistant athletics directors was the director of our program, made me do it. I went up to her and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be a cunt, but it's a big bitch. And I do not think I can actually do it. And I think it would be dangerous if I try. She's like, everybody gets to try. You'll do it. You will do this. Okay. Torn shoulder. Thanks, bitch. She didn't understand physics, apparently, because at that time, I was 160 pounds. I was in really good shape, though. That's why you hate fat people? No, I've hated fat people so much longer than that. $170 now? No, I hover around 190. At least your arm didn't get stuck in her body. Yeah. Let me tickle your lungs. Oh, gross. But it was yeah, it was not good. Not good. You almost got crushed by a fat crowd surfer. Thought I was gonna die. I've only crowd surfed a couple times. I was at Slipknot. Slipknot took the stage and I was really far. I was right up at the front, and the press of bodies was too much. And so I looked to someone, I was like, hey man, put me up so I can go back. He's like, all right. And so I just, like put my hand or my foot in his hand and he just lifted me up onto the crowd and I got to go back. But they dropped me for a second. And I did think briefly that I was going to die because all of a sudden you look up and there's a bunch of legs and you're like, fuck. And no, this is not Target Center show. This was actually at Ozfest in Somerset, Wisconsin. But yeah, so I'm looking up and seeing legs, but then people pulled me right back up and I got out of there. That was the second most danger I've been in at a concert. The most danger I've been in at a concert was at Warped Tour, also at Somerset. I was up near the front of the stage. I can't remember who was performing. They got done, and then Blink 182 came out. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Warped Tour. But a Warped Tour is full of very ugly people. Typically speaking, they're hideous. There's so many just not attractive people. But I tell you what, in 1999, I think this was, if that was the Warped Tour at Somerset, because eventually it moved to Roberts Island, I think, in St. Paul the next year. I think it was the last Warped Tour they did at Somerset. You went to that one too? Yeah. Okay. There's a bunch of uggos at Warped Tour. But when Blink 182 in like 1999 takes the stage, suddenly there's a bunch of 16 to 22-year-old gorgeous popular girls, we'll call it, rush the stage because they're all into fucking Blink and All the Small Things, right? That was that album. I was violently attacked trying to get the fuck away from the stage. All I was trying to do was to go away from the stage, and they came. I had I had nail marks on my face and on my arms. I was scratched up. It was fucking insane. It's like, Jesus Christ. That was the most terrified I've ever been. I've never seen anything like that. You didn't see any of these bitches the entire show. I'm like at Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, watching them. I watched Sum 41 do the worst stage performance I've ever seen. And I'm having a blast all day. And then these hoes show up. And I'm like, where have you been? I've been trying to see Ho Titties all day. It's Warp Tour. It's a live show. I'm expecting tank tops to come off constantly, and I don't see any except for some really unfortunate ones. Where have you bitches been? And then I'm like, oh my God, it's a stampede. Oh, it was awful. So I was like, where have you been all day? But one of my favorite shows that I saw was at it was either X Fest or Ozfest at the time. I can't remember. Power Man 5000. And I'm so fucking mad because I was watching a live stream the other couple years ago, and it was because Vic acted in a horror movie short, and so there was like it's like a film debut on YouTube of a bunch of horror movie shorts, and one of them was Spider Zombie, lead singer of Power Man 5000, and I tagged him and I was like, dude, Spider, you're so fucking cool. Like I loved Power Man. I love what you did there. Would you be open for an interview? And he said, yeah. And then I never got his contact info. Like it got passed up in the chat and it went away. I was so mad. I was so mad. I love Power Man. Wow, what a story. Sorry. Okay. This is my online life. Bared open for you. Like a whore's vagina. As long as you paid, you get in. Did you hear DSP wants somebody to interview him? Yeah, I don't know how to contact him. I would interview DSP in a heartbeat. I just can't I can't contact him on Twitter anymore. Probably want you to pay him. I don't know. He was talking about being interviewed today to clear the air. God, I would fucking love it. DSP interview would be so funny. Wait, here we go. Don Booth says, worst pain I felt was recovering from my spinal cord injury and the constant burning, tingling nerve pain. I'm 87 MCSS on Rumble and Don Booze on YouTube. Damn, that sounds awful. Hi, Nick. Thanks for having me on the show. It's kind of weird to be here. I play games online. I have for pretty much created the Let's Plays genre. Let's see. Here we go. See, Goody says cocaine's only a problem if you can't afford it, but Andy can't afford it. Cocaine. I don't like cocaine. Not saying it's a problem. Well, I mean, for some people it is. I don't like it. So for me, it's definitely not a problem. I don't like that fucking taste. Ah, I'm not a fan of the numb face thing. I don't like that. Not a big, tried it. Not a fan. It smells so good. I can smell it in the room. I don't like it. Who done a tree says Nick doesn't have to worry about bending over to do a line. He can vacuum that shit up from half a room away. But you do love Molly. What are you talking about? The problem with Molly is you can't do it all the time. Fucking just shred your brain. You cannot do it. But what a feeling, man. What a fucking feeling. Hmm. Now you got me now you got me thinking. Not true, you knew a stripper once? Look. You knew her. Do you still? Is she found? Can you find her? That was the mm. I was telling someone recently. I said, the time I spent on Molly, I have to speak about in allegory and legend. That's how my brain thinks about it. I can't even remember specifics. I can only remember like metaphorical comparisons to what was happening. Woo! Okay. Um, we're gonna get off that subject real quick. Yeah, Molly has an MDMA. Don't ever do it. But if you do, oh shit. Oh my god. Fair and Balanced says I kid about my mother, but for real, I lost Miss Teen Illinois to a chick who had cancer, was in remission for 17 years. She was 18. Lying bitch. Nice. Nice. Aussie Overlord says I chose to identify as a lesbian trapped within a man's body. Accordingly, I demand all the privileges, etc., without changing anything in my life. Well, the best thing about identifying as a lesbian in a man's body is when you beat your significant other, no one cares. T. Dudson says, "Love you, Nick. Thank you for all the entertainment and knowledge you bless the community with." Oh, you're welcome. Catch you later, Ryan. Have a good one. Amazing Wireless 2 says Farron lost her virginity to Mr. Hands. I saw those basketball photos. Come on now. Jesus Christ. Vive AI, my best friend was in Desert Storm, then a cop, then worked security for a well-known band. He quit the security gig after the first year, said 200 crazy women with nails were worse than any takedown he had to do. Dude, it was terrifying. They weren't even after me. I was just incidental damage. DRK Shapes says Hackby October. Listen every night while I'm working on commissions. Just finished these 2018 Michael Myers figures for customers. Very cool, man. That's fucking awesome. Those are crazy. I think I saw your work the other day. Someone shared it. Dude, the detail you put into those masks, the shading and shit, that's fucking nuts. Jonathan says, best concert I've been at, Iron Maiden, Gothenburg, Sweden. The best audience in the game, ages 18 to 80, all cool people. Damn. Okay, I think that's the end of the tips. What's your P.O. box? I'll mail you some Molly. I will never request anyone to mail me any drugs at all. That is how Kyle, FPS Russia, got burned to the fucking ground with felonies. But if people are looking for my email address, it's on every YouTube live stream. It's down at the bottom of the description. People send me stuff all the time like this. Make YouTube not suck again. There we go. Now I'm in Blink 182. All the small things. Oh, God. You look like Rob. What, like Rob Deerdick or whatever from that show? Oh, Fair and Balanced. You fucking bitch. Don't you even talk about letting other people sing. Don't you even do that. Don't you even dare. Oh, Rob from Law and Lumber. Yeah. No, Rob looks like me. Rob looks. Farron, you misspelled on again. You and Mandy have a spelling problem. Rob looks like me. I'm older than Rob. This motherfucker comes up here. Hi, guys. I'm Rob from Lawn Lumber. What I really like to do is handle wood. Yeah, okay. Okay, Rob. Sure. Sure you do. I actually really like that guy. He's really funny. Yeah, Rob Deerdeck. Yeah, he's only like 5'4". He's a tiny guy. Okay, next whiskey. Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose #2 premium collection. I think you can only get this at the distillery. Who's excited for Blink being back together? I'm not actually. I don't care. I'm indifferent. I think like after Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, I didn't want to hear Blink anymore. Like I was done. They were great, but I didn't care. I like I Really Wish I Hated You. I like that song. But that's about it from that album that I've heard. I haven't heard all of it. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket though was a good show or good song or good fucking album. That reminds me. Any good sub $100 bourbons that you can get in Europistan? I don't know how much bourbon costs over there or what types there are. There's probably some good ones. Look to Angel's Envy. Angel's Envy bourbon is very good. God, I don't know what else you'll fucking like. I don't know what bourbons are over there. Nick says, I don't have time for a Twitch stream, proceeds to do 2 hours locals. I don't think I said that I didn't have time for a Twitch stream. I was debating doing Twitch and locals, but I decided to do locals because I wanted to. What are we doing for the election night stream? That's what, November 7th or something? God, I gotta go. I should go. It is fucking 2:30. See, Goody says, someone I know had someone send them pot from Jamaica years ago without their knowledge. They don't care if you had knowledge of it coming or not. They're on to it. If they're on to it and you accept the package, you're fucked. How do you know it's in the package? You don't have to. That's the point. Oh, well, good luck. You sign for it. You vouch for it. Yeah, I think you got a defense for that one. How many unopened bottles do you have in queue right now? So you got the two. I got the Murray Hill, the Joseph Magnus, got the gin. I've got the Elden Ring. Here. I don't think the stream has seen this. Hugh Jazz sent me this actually. This is the Nashville Barrel Company straight bourbon whiskey, the Elden Ring bottle. It says Rise tarnished on it. Retro Barrel Select. You're drunk instead of you died on it. So this one's here. I've got 3 last batch Kentucky Owls. Oh my God. Do not fucking amputee things. Oh no. No, 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 no. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. That I don't think that's against TOS. I don't think so. Like just an ass crack, I don't think so. There's no fingers going in anything, right? Okay. I've got this gin. This Arbor seasonal line fall gin, barrel reserve, Old Tom. Old Tom gin is fucking great. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock filter fence jumper bourbon. This is great. I've had it, but it's good. I've got a Wiggle barrel reserve gin. Abasolo 100% corn whiskey from Mexico. I have a feeling this is going to be hard as fuck to drink. Got this Stranahan single malt whiskey with the I don't know how this thing comes off, but I'm sure it does. It's a tin shot glass thing. I've got these from Cellarman's Folly. This is an independent distiller out of New York. And I'm going to bring this guy on the show. We're going to do a whiskey distilling show. We'll talk about how to get into the business of whiskey distilling, what it takes, what the investment is, how you source the whiskey. This is a chai fusion. I think I'll hate this because I don't really care about whiskey aged in chai spice infused oak barrels. That sounds terrible to me, but I think Lady Rackets might like that. And then this is Auburn Reserve, just whiskey right here. So that I just opened the Willet, and oh, I got this. This is Taka King Cake liquor. You tried Brothers Bourbon. Would love to send you a bottle to try on stream if you haven't had it. I don't think so. Adorkable ally. Ally or Ally? Is it Ally the name or ally like the friend? Ally. Okay. Okay. Adorkable Ally. I don't think I've ever had Brothers Bourbon. If you want to send it, that'd be great. I'd try it for sure. I'd really appreciate it, but you don't have to. Of course. Remember when Drexel told me you have bottles all over your floor? Yeah, so I finish them and I keep them like just right next to my chair so they're easy to grab. But then I put them up on the fucking wall. But that thing's filling up because Lady Rackets likes bottles, and so she makes me keep them because she uses them for crafts. Five Husbands vodka is upstairs. So you had a pile on the ground too. Yeah, I have a bunch on the ground over here. I have a bunch on the ground over there that have not been put up there. I have to go through for duplicates. Can she do enough crafts to keep up? No. No. Show you. I can't. I can't easily. I could take pictures of them. But every time I look at all these bottles, I go, maybe I am an alcoholic. It's gallons. Oh, here we go. You're really not. No, I know. I know. I know the actual like distinction. Here, I'll post one of these in the locals chat. Here's one picture so you guys can see. Send the fucking picture. So there, you can see also my bookshelf and my studio lights. Have you had Gray Whale Gin? No, I have not. That's here. Let's do this one. That's not even close. Those are 4 deep. All those rows are 4 deep. Just a second. Here comes some more. Uh, there's more than this, but it'd be a pain to get the pictures of the rest of them. Hold on. They were sorted at one time between ryes, bourbon, scotches. Again, for me, I haven't thrown any of them away ever. So there's a bunch of repeat bottles that I can get rid of. It's 5 years of drinking whiskey. Maybe you're an alcoholic. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's 5 years of it. It's not actually that bad. I don't ever need whiskey. I like it. I enjoy it. I'll drink it at any time, um but there's never a time where I've gone like, God, I need a fucking glass. And I figure once I do that, that's the day you'll see me go, hey guys, yeah, I need to probably stop drinking. That stream and I have no fucking problem doing that, by the way. I have dealt with addiction before, and I know when it affects my life and when I stop immediately. Cynthia says, right. Listen, I'll tell you something, Cynthia. Uh, the one thing I've been addicted to in my entire life is this is so fucking gay. I've talked about it before, so it's not a strange, it's not weird. EverQuest, which is really, but it's EverQuest. I still wish I was playing EverQuest all the time. So yeah. And so I had to quit EverQuest in college because I wasn't going to school. I wasn't going to class. And so I sold my character and quit. And then years later, I recovered my character through the account recovery thing because I knew the guy I sold it to didn't have it anymore. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. So I got my character, my account back, and I was playing very casually with some friends and with my old guild or whatever. And Lady Rackets came down. She's like, she told me, "Hey, we got to go to this family thing." And I was like, "I can't. I've got a raid." Okay, I'm deleting it right now. That's how it went because I remembered exactly what happened the last time. But yeah, addictions are addictions specifically when they interfere with your life. And so it was interfering with my life. I cared about it more than family time and more than other stuff. And I deleted it and I have not played it since. So dealing with it, but when I talk about like it's it's like a thing that you want to do all the time, it's true. It's true. I can definitely. You just compared your alcoholicsness to Evergay. Oh, I have way more addicted to EverQuest than I've ever been to alcohol. It's not even fucking close. Like I don't think you understand how much that had a control over my life in college. 19-hour days every day, every single day. 19-hour days of EverQuest, just sitting at your computer, never going to class, not talking to anybody, not doing anything. Yeah. And if you had something to do, too bad. Men in their video games. It's not men in their video games, Cindy. It was me and that game. Is there porn in there? No. Not even close. It's just addiction's addiction, no matter what it fucking is. You can get addicted to anything. I'm probably addicted to work right now. I'm probably you could probably classify me as a workaholic. But because my job is so much fucking fun. But oh well. Oh well. But no, it's that like if whiskey ever got anywhere close, you're not sure what you're addicted to currently? Sure. If whiskey ever got anywhere close to I mean sometimes it's hard to figure out. To what EverQuest was, I would quit it immediately. I would throw it out in a moment. Well, I wouldn't throw it out. I'd sell or get rid of or donate to a homeless shelter, maybe a battered woman shelter. There you go. Hey, does this remind you of your ex-husband? I would if it ever interfered with my life where I was like, no, I got to drink. I've got this drinking thing to do. I would immediately shut it down. For all of the gayness, Glenn Beck has talked a lot about his alcohol addiction. And I think it was really, really important uh, to hear from him how he dealt with it and what the signs were. Because Glenn thought, well, if I only drink at 5, if I wait till 5 p.m. to drink, then I'm not an alcoholic because I'm not drinking during the workday. But he was every day sitting there waiting for 5 p.m., right? Like, is it 5 p.m. yet? Is it 5 p.m. yet? He needed to pour a glass. He needed to pour a glass. He needed to pour a glass. That's addiction. That's what addiction is. For me, I don't think about whiskey. If it's around and I'm like, oh, this will be fun. Yeah, I'll drink it. I usually don't drink off the show very much at all. You don't think it was alcohol with him? With Glenn Beck, it definitely was alcohol at some point, maybe something else. But EverQuest isn't even worth a full one. Look, no one else had to enjoy EverQuest, but I sure fucking did. I had the best time. I can't listen to toxicity, guys. If I listen to toxicity, my brain remembers farming for loot in West Temple of Ishan. Because I used to listen to in college, I would be playing EverQuest and I'd put the Toxicity album in my Xbox and play it through my TV and listen to Toxicity. And I had a George Foreman grill by my feet grilling a pound of Ambassador hot dogs. That'd be my day. You put them on like a couple minutes apart, and then you grab the bottom one, and then the rest roll down. As you pull it off, the rest roll down so you know which one to eat next. Just sit there and eat those Ambassador hot dogs. So you got buns, don't got buns. It didn't matter. They're so fucking good. Natural casing hot dogs. And then just listen to Toxicity. If I hear aerials right now, I literally in my brain see my stupid character doing the attack animations. Can't get rid of it. So I don't listen to Toxicity very much. You want addiction, man. That's addiction. It permeates the rest of your life. You're always in recovery. That's fucking true. You were a productive, lazy bastard. Let's see. Mary Perry says, I work for a grocery store and we get free booze samples all the time. Is it legal for someone to send you booze through the mail? If so, what kinds would you be willing to try? It's not illegal, to my knowledge, to send liquor through the mail. However, If you tell them you're sending liquor, they won't do it. Oh, MD Hugh Jazz says illegal to send USPS. Well, then I'm completely wrong. People do it all the time. But you can send through UPS and FedEx, but you can't send to my PO box through UPS and FedEx. So yeah. I don't know what the answer is. People do it. If you're going to do it, don't tell them anything. That's not legal advice, by the way. That's practical advice. But yeah. I wish I had some towns have like private PO boxes that can accept UPS and FedEx packages. Ours doesn't. So if I could, I would do that, but just don't want my home address is out there. If you go search, you could find my docs or whatever and do it, but I don't popularize or publicize my docs. So, but man, I wish there was like just receive your UPS and FedEx packages here at a private post office box, basically. But they don't have them. Mandy says, what is your favorite dating sim? Snort, snort. I hate those games, Mandy. My favorite dating sim is that's a joke. Should I say it? I'll say it. My favorite dating sim is Instagram. There you go. I get to post pictures of myself. It's beautiful. Follow my Instagram. I think I just broke 10,000 followers on Instagram. Rumble username says election night should be the 24-hour stream. Oh, fuck. That sounds horrible. Is it legal to send things that go tick through Keffel mail? No. Zoe likes jam. Anyone looking for hand-painted, customized items? Do you accept cigars? Oh, yeah. The problem with cigars is I can't smoke them when the winter comes because I can't smoke them in the house. It's too fucking cold. So I have a whole bunch right now. I have like 10 or 11 cigars just sitting, waiting for me to wrap my supple lips around their phallic shape. But I don't have anywhere to smoke them. I wanted to smoke them tonight and it started raining. Have you played Soma? It makes Mauler and Rags hard. Good game. I've not played Soma. I've seen it though. So this is Zoe likes jam. Anyone looking for hand-painted customized items, head over to jamfactorydesigns.com or message ZO@JFD on Twitter with the code Nostradamus15 for 15% off any products. 50% plus 15% for amputees. There you go. And Dude Duck Sauce says, my brother was addicted to EverQuest for a long time. It is horrifically addicting. Don't know why. Don't know what it was. But don't do it. Don't play it. I don't know if it's the same now, in all honesty. I mean, we're talking it's 20 years ago. The thing that made EverQuest was when it came out, it was the only thing like it. And WoW changed so much and cheapened so much and truncated the experience so much that I'd never wanted to play it. But all right, guys, we got to wrap this show up. It is almost 3 a.m. and I got to be up at 8:30 to drive. So we'll do that. And I've been drinking. So now I'm like swaying. I got the music going in my head. And if you guys don't have a song in your head pretty much all the time, I recommend you get one. And enjoy the fucking hell out of it. Which one? Stay by the Kid Leroy is the current one. Well, it's fighting with a couple others. That's the one I'm going with. You got Toxicity stuck in your head? Fuck. Oh, thanks. Great song. It's a good song. It really is. I can't listen to it anymore. I will not be doing Daryl Brooks tomorrow. Legal Vices will be doing it at first, and then Aussie Overlord will take over from him. I will probably join one of them when I get home. So check them out if you want. I believe potentially Criminal may be streaming it too. Check him out as well. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. It's been a blast. I might do more. I might do some Rumble streams standing too. It is just such a fucking shit having to sit down all the time until I get a standing desk. Once I get a standing desk, it won't be a big deal. I can just raise the desk up in the middle of the show. No problem. But all right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. Kush Jones says, good night, fag. Oh, good night to you. Bronco wants a moderator for debate with Natalie. He has legal bites, but you should interject. There's no way after last night, there's no way that Natalie comes on my stream with Bronca. There's no way that'll happen. But I'd host it in a heartbeat if they want to. Ashton says, going to work. Good morning. Good morning to you, Ashton. I hope you have a nice day at work. Natalie is now gaining subs. There you go. Go get it, girl. Go get it. How many did she gain? If it's 1,000, what you need to understand about social, Nick stroking that mic stand a little sus. Guys, here's the deal. So when you do or when I did MDMA, it lights up your nerve endings all over your body. And ever since then, even though I don't feel the same, my sense of touch is really it's changed forever. Like forever it has changed. And that's You're gonna do Molly at the Anime Matsuri rave next year? Hopefully me too. But yeah, textures and shit, fantastic. I like them a lot. I can't help it. But all right. Shrugging that shaft like it's Drex's. My man's got no girth. Negro, get some fucking vitamin D. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and control my hands. What was that? Zeno said you really are a soulless redhead. I'm impressed. Zeno, who are you talking to? To pure jealousy? Oh, very nice. I love red hair. Red hair is amazing. Okay. You help this negroid for 2 cents a day. All right. Catch you guys later. Wow, Nick, that's pretty gay. If you haven't figured it out by now. Just kidding. Except I'm not. Okay. I will. Oh, so tomorrow, before I go, I'll probably jump in on Vice's or Aussie's Lost Daryl Brooks stream. Tuesday, I'll be streaming Daryl Brooks. But tomorrow night, I have D&D, 7 to 10 p.m. I know at least half of you fucking hate D&D. I know you do. It's okay. You don't have to watch it. We'll have a live chat going anyway. But I enjoy playing D&D, and it's the only way I get to play it is if I'm on stream. That's it. So tomorrow night, we'll probably not have Rumble, but we'll have Twitch. Twitch tomorrow night we will do at least a movie stream, if not 2 movie streams or movie and a video game. So D&D tomorrow, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Twitch sometime around 11 to midnight. We'll do that. So, and then Tuesday will be Daryl Brooks plus 11 p.m. stream. Wednesday will probably be Daryl Brooks getting convicted plus 11 p.m. stream. Thursday, 11 p.m. stream for sure. Friday, 11 p.m. stream for sure. And I want to do, when I'm not doing a trial, I want to have a daytime show as well. I want to have 2 shows because I know there's so many people who can watch during the day but can't watch at night. So I want to have like the daytime be daytime show or daytime appearance on someone else's show. But I can't do the full trial days. The daytime shows would be, like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. And that's fine. Karaoke? No, I said I don't really want to do a karaoke stream. Those are weird. But I like doing karaoke. I like singing all the time. But you know what I like more? Lady Rackets. She's a fantastic singer. When are you starting YouTube short edited videos? When Ryan gets off his goddamn ass and makes them. No, actually, very soon. He's waiting. Because I have to do my D&D or not my D&D, my return to YouTube video, which will be everything I know about getting kicked off of YouTube and returning to YouTube. Talking to people about it. Oh, if you guys didn't see, I don't think I mentioned it. Did I post this? Remember the other day when I did the counter notification to the Associated Press for that copyright claim they put on my content? I won. They released it. I had so many fucking F words in there. What did I win? 17 cents a month, Mandy. 17 cents. But I won my fucking dignity. And that's the most important thing. That's it. So anyway, I've got another one to do. Sitch and Adam want to come on sometime? Yeah, I will I'd be happy to have them on. I'll try and get in touch with them. Didn't you start it with they can get fucked? Something pretty close. That's how I write all of them, though. That's how I write all of them. They're so fucking. These people are such fucking betas. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh my God. I have 4 bottles. I thought this one was empty. This is the best. This is, you guys don't understand. This is my favorite whiskey that exists. And I have 4 bottles. I thought I had 3. This is the Kentucky Owl last batch rye, batch number 4. Yep. Huge ass, all last batch. I think you sent me 2 of them. God, they're so fucking good. They're so fucking good. Don't drop it. Here we go. Woo! There. Yep, 4 full bottles. God, I'm so happy. Are you still expecting an exclusivity deal? Yes. Apparently, I may get an offer tomorrow. Today? We'll see. We'll see. They better bring money. Why are you standing? Because sitting is breaded. You're gonna slap my hands if I drop that? I wouldn't drop it. What are you talking about? Don't you know how to bottle spin stuff? Andy, I know you know about spinning the bottle. This is a little weighted weird. It's just a $200 bottle of whiskey, Mandy. What's wrong with you? It's your boy. We'll see. I don't know what the proposals are yet. One in each hand, no balls. I don't know if I can do the full spin. Oh, it's tricky. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're still here. They're still intact. Shit. My left hand is not good at this. All right, guys. We're going to go. We're going to go. Why do you make me have so much fun? All right. It's 3:09 a.m. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, wherever you find me. Until then, y'all have a good night. Peace. Peace.